Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the channel. Make sure my audio's on. Let me see. Yep, audio's good. Mic's popping, mic's popping, mic's popping. So, didn't have to work today. Get this situated. Didn't have to work today. And been trying to. It's been 3 reasons since I've been kind of MIA. I've been kind of missing in action, and let me give these 3 reasons before we get into the film. One, because of not a lot of stuff been going on with the Ravens, and so I've been trying to find stuff to put out to you guys that's good stuff. But I just didn't want to throw fluff out there. I wanted to come to you with some good solid information, some good solid content. I ain't just want to throw stuff together and try to filibuster my way through a hour worth of stuff, or 30 minutes worth of stuff, or even 10 minutes worth of stuff. So, I've recorded different things and didn't like them and deleted them, and just been trying to figure out, what I want to put out to you guys. And so, I had something on should we pay Stanley. Recorded some stuff, didn't like the way it was coming together, scratched it. I had some other stuff in the works that I didn't really go as far as recording like I did with Stanley. Didn't like the idea. So just been searching for stuff. And I came up with this actually yesterday. Thinking about Lamar and his interceptions, because, even though he was an MVP, we still got doubters. And he only had, I think, 6 interceptions. And so what we're going to do today is look at those interceptions and ask ourselves 4 questions. 4 questions. And before we get in those 4 questions, I'm going to really give you another reason why I've been MIA too. I'm an extremely competitive person. And so since COVID is taking over, I had a lot of time at home. So I it's a lot of good players out there, and my competitive juices have been spent trying to get better at that. And like when I say I'm competitive, like when I lose some of them games, I like for real be upset. And I know it's just made. But I be for real upset. That's how competitive I am. And so that's the second reason. The third reason is I think that's just some two. Just some two. Kind of like a writer's block and Madden. It's not the third reason. It's just two. It's just two. But anyway, these are the 4 questions we're gonna ask ourselves about these interceptions Lamar threw. And the first one is, does he have ample time, in the pocket? Second, are his mechanics good? Third, let's look at his reads. And then fourth, is it wide receiver error or concept error, something like that. So we're gonna take a look at these. I think it's 6 passes. And stop laughing at me going there. I'm super competitive. I try to be humble in the group, but it be eating me up. It eats me alive. The only person that really see, I just saw something that, 86 Ghost says we need SIP bike vlogs. So funny that you mentioned that. And I'm probably going to put a little video out about this later. But I was brushing my teeth one day recently, and I just kind of looked up in a mirror and didn't like who I saw. And so I sent a message to my friends in my little group chat, and I'll share that once I get in the other video later on. So it's funny that you mentioned the 86 Ghosts, but they're definitely, something like that is definitely in the works. I got the idea yesterday from my group of friends, and but I'll go full disclosure, if not today, tomorrow, on what I'm gonna do with that. But you guys will definitely be part of that journey. So just stay tuned for that. But let's get into this film. All right, make sure if it's your first time here, please like, comment, subscribe. For those of you that are in the chat box this morning, I want to say good morning to you. I appreciate you being here on this Friday. You see my little coffee mug down in the bottom. If you want one like that, go to my Teespring site. I got athlete shirts there. I got these Ravens Roundup mugs. Got Sip the Tally mugs. Pretty much any kind of merch that I have is on that Teespring site. And I'm probably going to redesign some stuff in the near future. Depending on what happens with our football season and school and all that, depending on how much time I got, I'll start to redesign some stuff and get different designs. But I was really impressed with the way this mug turned out. And I'm going to get me a Sip the Tally mug soon so I can have, like the complete set. But I really like this one. I'm going to leave it up there for the duality of this video. And if you like it, go get you one. I think the link is in my description to my Teespring site. And I know going there has a athlete shirt. I love my athlete shirt. We got FTMF shirts, film, then more film. But you can, FTMF could mean other things too. But let's get into it. Let's get this off the screen. Close this down. And bring this up. Alright. So let's start off with, obviously this is one of the, we're about to see a lot of bad routes. We finna see. So remember, we got 4 questions on each play. So I'm gonna let the play go front and back first, then come back and talk about it. This is versus the Titans in the playoff game. And like I said in many videos, if this ball just hits the ground, I still think we win the game. That ball right there, if it hits the ground, I still think we win this game. Just this one play. Just that one play. And I don't care what nobody say. Great tackle by Lamar. I know how frustrated you can be when things go up, but you make sure you got him down. All right, so let's go ask these 4 questions. Bag it up. So first question, does he have ample time? So for that view, we need to look at it from the back. Let's see. All right, got in his drop, going through his reads. He has ample time, but look at that rush right in his face off a double team. Look at that Bozeman and McCarry gets beat by, I don't know if that's Simmons or not, or Casey. I don't know, one of them. They had 3 good D linemen. Look, right in his face. He beats a double team and they get right in his face. I think that's Simmons. So does he have ample time? Yes, he gets all the way in his drops, and he gets his feet set to throw, but then he gets that pressure in his face. So I'm going to say no on that. So question 1 is no. The second question is his mechanics. And we can see his mechanics here. He gets his drop. Does he get something in the throw? Good mechanics. He just got that pressure in his face. Good mechanics. Did he get a follow through? Can't really see the follow through because of that camera. But it looks good. Mechanics look good. All right, number 3 is the reads. So let's go through his reads. In fact, let's go to the wide view for the reads. Let's go back here. So you got a shallow cross right here. I'm thinking this is number 1. That sucks him up. When this shallow cross sucks him up, I think he automatically looking for this guy to come over. But here it needs to be clear. He down here playing with this guy. He needs to be gone out the way. So with this cross cover, it's kind of like a drive concept. You got a shallow crosser here, and you got the dig or a deep crosser behind it. So if he gets his butt on out of here and keeps whoever this safety is, his Bayard maybe, keeps him deep, this ball probably hits the ground. But look at, this is Boyle getting, I ain't gonna say manhandled, but you need to clear that out. Get your butt on down the field. But we talking about reads. So they sucked him up. And so yes, this is the right read. He's open. This is the right read. But let me give you a little something. So let's say this guy and Boyle was switched. And say Boyle was down here and maybe he was shorter. This safety would have to be back there with whoever the deep guy is. He would have to be. And he wouldn't be in position to get this tip ball. So part of the problem is this route not clearing out like it should. That allowed the safety to come down and kind of play both of these positions. So that's part of the problem. Something which I didn't notice, while watching the game, or even the many times I watched it since then. That's part of the problem. So let's go back through the question. Does he have ample time? Yes. Mechanics? Yes. Read is good. Wide receiver error or concept, I'm going to say that's the problem on this. He got a little pressure up front between McCarry and Bozeman. So we'll say maybe on ample time and wide receiver error, yes, not because of Mandrews tipping the ball, because this dude didn't clear out, which is Boyer. He's going to play 2. Let's go on to play 2. Play 2 also is from the Titans game. But I'm going to show you right here he's open before we go on real quick. That's NFL open right there. Can y'all see? Yeah, I can see that. That's NFL open. That's NFL. That's college and high school open. College and high school open. But again, play number 2. Also versus the Titans game. Let it run through. Very uncharacteristic. Very, 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 very uncharacteristic of Lamar for this season. I just run it back. So does he have ample time? This is a quick read. This is 1, 2, 3 and out. So I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, he does. He has ample time. Nobody gets pressure on him. Got a good, clean pocket because he's getting rid of the ball quick. His reads, we're already going to say no. We already going to say no. His head goes to that guy right now. Doesn't come off. And pretty much that's his only. He only looks that way. He only looks that way. Now, with that being said, let's see is the inside leverage. Let's go to the long view, see if we got inside leverage. So the read may be good. Let me go back, sorry. Okay, the read is good. The read's good. The read is good. Now, mechanics is probably where the problem is, because his ball is off target. Let's go a few more frames. Yeah, this ball way off target. Way off target. So we're gonna say mechanics terrible on this. This ball should be thrown out here. Ball should be thrown low and away out here. And he threw it high and inside maybe. Way inside. Horribly inside. Just look at the mechanics in real time. Mechanics good. It's just bad ball placement. Just bad ball placement. Bad ball placement. No other way to say it. Now, this is versus the Bills. Bills got pretty good defense. Bills kind of scary on defense. Bills are kind of scary on defense. Yeah, they are. SB stay sharp. They were way off. Good morning, Jared. Appreciate you joining us. We got this thick route to Willie Snead. Now let's see if does he have ample time for this. They got how many at the line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the line, and the other 5 are kind of making an umbrella around this empty set. So they bringing all 6. Because if they're bringing all 6, one of them belongs to Lamar. Meaning he got to get rid of the ball. They brought all 6. Left his backside clean. You got to get rid of it. So he has ample time for this route. So to answer question number 1 is yes. Even though he's about to get hit, he has ample time for this route. And he knows he's about to get hit because they're bringing 6. Question 2, mechanics. Mechanics look good right here so far. Shoulders and everything aligned with the way he's trying to throw the ball. But, okay, I will take something back on mechanics. He doesn't get, it's almost like a push throw. That's like he don't get the full wind up. And that's because he knows he's about to get hit. So his mechanics are off because of the pressure. He kind of pushes it out. He don't really throw it like a quarterback should. He don't get the full, what's the word I'm looking for? His full throwing motion. You don't get to go through his full throwing motion. He kind of pushes it, almost shot puts it out there. The ball never comes. It like comes from his hip straight up, and then he kind of pushes it out which leads it to be high. And Snead almost jumped there and grabbed the thing. Almost. So does he have ample time? Yes, because they're bringing 6 and they're an empty. Mechanics, bad. Read was okay because that was the right read with the blitz coming. Wide receiver error, the ball's kind of high. And, they just got to look off the tip. So it's stuff happens like this. It happens. You don't want it to happen. You definitely don't want him to take that sack. But you understand him trying to get rid of that ball because they brought 6 and we were in empty. So he knows one of those guys are his. All right, this is against the Steelers. Oh, this is pass interference. Do I even need to go through these questions? This is obviously pass interference. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Stay Sharp. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's go back and see. Does he have ample time? They're rushing 4, so he should. And we're blocking 6. So he has time. I don't think this read might be right, though. He has the time. Mechanics. Let's look at the mechanics. Mechanics is the second question. The way he threw that, I'm going to say his footwork is not the greatest. Because I don't know if he can feel Watt. I think that's Watt, number 90. Is Watt number 90? Kind of down by his feet. I can't tell if his footwork is together on this because it's behind yonder. Maybe we can see it on the other view. Let's see if we can see it on the other view. His footwork looks not complete. Like he don't step into it. He don't step into it. He doesn't step into this throw. Now, with that being said, the ball is here. Look at this guy. That's PI. That's pass interference. But let's go on. Reads. Reads wise, I would say this is a bad read. You got this hitch over here open, and you got Snead underneath open. I'm gonna say it's a bad read. I think he tried to force this to Andrews. I don't know if this is third down or not. I can't really tell. So I don't really know what's going on with the down and distance. But as far as a read go, this Snead's open. This hitch is open. This is the guy he got an extra person growing on him. So I'm going to say it's a bad read on this one. And not wide receiver error. So this is a bad read by Lamar. Even though it's PI. You probably shouldn't throw the ball there. And then tip drill again. So hold on, let me think about something. I've shown, I don't know how many plays I've shown so far, but the first interception versus the Titan was tip drill. The second one was a bad throw, so that's X that one out. The one to Willie Snead was tip drill, and this one was tip drill. So 3 out of the 4 I've shown, I think I've only shown 4, have been tip drills. So there hasn't been one guy that just broke on a route and intercepted the ball. And that one the second one in the Titans game, that was a bad throw, even though he broke on it. But it was a really horrible throw. So I hadn't seen like a DB just make a great play and break on the ball yet. I don't know. I think I got 2 more left, maybe, or 1 more, maybe. Oh, we're going to chalk this one up to a bad read. See, look at that. The ball's here. You can obviously see it now. The ball's here. This dude's all over him. Is that Minka? What number is Minka? And Snead's open underneath. All right, next. This is against us. So we threw 2 picks versus the Steelers. All right, let's let it run through. So 2. Damn, I guess I talked it up. I guess I talked it up on somebody breaking on the route. I guess I talked it up. All right, let's run it back. Does he have ample time? Let's get to this back view. See if he has ample time. He got the time. Mechanics look good. So let's go to read. Go to the wide view for his reads. See what his read look like. So we got a quick out, and a deep out. A quick out and a deep out. And he's throwing the deep out. He's throwing the deep out, but the quick out defender jumps it. So I'm going to draw this up, not necessarily on reads, but on the route combination. So I'm going to say wide receiver error. Because if I had to draw this up, and keep in mind I'm not putting myself in the league with NFL coordinators, but I would, oh snap, hold on. Stop me in my tracks right there. Stop me in my tracks. Show him that I am ruthless. See if this works. See if this works. There we go. 86 Ghost came through with the dime. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do appreciate you coming through with the dime. Stop me in my tracks. So let me get my train of thought back. Really, really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. But where was I? Oh yeah, what I was saying. I'm not putting myself in the same league with Morning Wig or those NFL guys, but I would have made this a now flat route, right? Like right now. Don't go up the field. Get you maybe 1 yard. Get you maybe 1 yard, and because see Willie comes off 4 to 5 to almost 6 yards, almost 7, and then you got whoever this is. I don't know if this is Roberts or not, breaking off at like 14. So that puts this dude like right in the middle. He's in perfect position to guard him and just tackle him if he catch it, and then jump this route, which is what he does. So I'm putting this on play concept, play design, wide receiver error. Because he's open. Look, this is his guy right here. He's open. He's open. But what it is he throws to the deeper guy, and this guy undercuts it. Because he's beat on his guy initially. He's beat on his guy. They just look back, and he happened to be in there. He lucked up on this interception. This is not, because he was beat on this route. Sneak beat him. I think Roberts beat this dude, or more, whoever this is. They remember they twins. Remember that. He just jumped it. That's Roberts, number 11. So we're gonna draw that one up to concept, play design, play concept, wide receiver error. Because 28 do nothing special other than just be in that spot and catch the ball. I mean, that's the third one versus Pittsburgh. Yep. There's 3 interceptions versus Pittsburgh. Wow. Another tip ball. Another tip ball. So we got 3 versus Pittsburgh, 2 versus the Titans, and 1 versus Buffalo. That's 6. That's 6. That's 6. Let's see. So let's go back and look at this. Does he have ample time? Let's see. They're rushing 1, 2, 3, 4. He got his drop. He got his feet set. Mechanics good. Push off, follow through, all that's good. So 1 and 2 is good. He has ample time, and his mechanics look good. Reads. His reads. As far as his reads, I don't necessarily think it's the right read. And normally the guy making this catch right here is Andrews. And Lamar puts it in the spot where normally Andrews gets to it. He puts this in the same spot for Boyle. But Boyle is not Andrews. Boyle is not Andrews. And no shade on Boyle because I like Boyle. I like what he brings to the table. He's not Andrews, though, as far as pass catching. So as far as reads would go, I would just let Boyle just clear this out. And I think this is Hurst that will have all this space to work with. Because he's kind of sitting down off of this. He got to go with whoever this deep guy is. So I would say I would just let Hurst kind of work through there after Boyle cleared out. That's what I would do. But he does something that all receivers love. Put it up there and give me a chance. 50-50 ball. Give me a chance. Trust me that I'll go get it. And just look, I don't know if you can really see it. I can see it. This is great extension by Boyle. Great extension. Great ball skills. The problem just comes in when he lands, the guy takes it from him. So the placement of this ball is good. 55 just kind of takes it from him. .55 just takes it from him. See what he look at that. I went too far. God dog it. Let me go back a little bit. See if I can go back with this big mouse. Come on. One more frame. There we go. So that Boyle has that ball. Kind of looks like Andrews going to get it. Lamar puts it in a great position. Puts it in a great position. Great position. SB, stay sharp, man. I appreciate you. Dropping 5 in the super chat. I appreciate it. He says, Coach, you definitely on the level of NFL coaches. They just had the job. Football is a science, and you overstand it. I appreciate it. I try to make this as simple as possible. Some people put a lot of nuance into football, but football is it's a lot of details to football. But for the main part, it's who blocks the best, who tackles the best, and who does not make mistakes. For the most part, who blocks the best, who tackles the best, and who does not make mistakes. But as far as this catch, look at this ball placement. Ball placement. There ain't a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL that can throw the ball right here. You can probably name them on one hand. Let's see if I can try to name the guys that can, because he consistently does this with Andrews, and he's doing it with Boyle right here. So I'm gonna say Lamar, since that's what we're talking about. Tom Brady can make this throw, and Rodgers can make this throw. Who else in the league probably can make this throw? I want to say Mahomes, but Mahomes more so makes those throws. I don't say his accuracy is pinpoint. He just makes those off the wall deep throws. I don't know. Mahomes maybe can make this throw. And no shade to Mahomes. I like my homeboy. And who else in the league that can make this throw? I don't know. I know I'm Brady, A-Rod, Lamar, Mahomes. I don't have a fifth guy that can make this throw consistently. And we know Lamar makes this throw consistently because he does it to Andrews all the time. A lot of Andrews' touchdowns look like this. But again, let's go back to the play. Now, he had the ball, and on the way down, 55 just takes it right there. He just takes it. He takes it. He just takes it from him. Stafford does make that throw a lot. Kalen, he does. He does. He made that throw to Ebron a lot. I think it was Ebron who was this tight end. But that's just a good play by 55. Good play by 55. So as far as the questions, does he have ample time? Yes. Mechanics, yes. I'm going to say reads. Yeah, put a question mark beside that. And I got wide receiver error. So I go 50-50 wide receiver error and the other 50% great doggone defensive play. Great doggone defensive play. So that's where we at with that. Breeze, that's the fifth guy. So I'll take Staff. Breeze is the fifth guy, Big Ridge. Breeze is the fifth guy. So that's good. Appreciate that coming through in the chat box with that. That's the fifth guy. So let me run through that real quick before I get out of here. Lamar, Mahomes maybe, Brady can make it, Breeze can make it, and A-Rod can make it. Those are the guys that can make that throw. So man, that's the interceptions that Lamar has thrown this year. He only threw, 3 in the Steelers game, 2 in the playoff game, and 1 versus the Bills. So that's 6 interceptions, and he didn't play versus the Steelers the second time in 16 games. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I look, hopefully, he said he's not going to run that much. So that interception number may go up a little bit. It may go up a little bit. But if he can stay 10 and under, I think we'll be good. If he can stay 10 and under this year, I think we'll be good. Because we're going to control the clock. Now, if he goes less than 4 regular season interceptions, the sky's the limit for us. He had 4 in the regular season this year with 32 or something like that touchdowns. But if he can stay, if he goes 4 interceptions again in the regular season, they in trouble. The whole AFC is in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. But again, this is your first time here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I've been MIA for a minute, but I kind of explained why I was MIA at the top of the stream. I want to shout out 86 Ghost for dropping a dime in the super chat. Shout out SB Stay Sharp for dropping 5 in the super chat. I appreciate you guys, man. You make it worthwhile. I jumped up this morning and did this and didn't expect anybody to be in here, and y'all chose to come through. So I appreciate you. Hit a like on that video. Make sure you share it. I'll make a little fancy thumbnail and stuff after we finish. And enjoy your Friday, man. Enjoy your Friday. I appreciate you guys coming through. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend. Make sure, don't forget about the merch right here. Got the merch right here. Ravens Roundup on on my Teespring channel. And happy Friday. Good morning. Enjoy your weekend. Happy 4th of July, you guys.